hello. You're probably wondering why we're not in the Shadow Wars arc anymore.
Well, there's a tale to tell.
Yeah.
First of all, Ollie got a power cut happened, and Ollie got angry.
Ah!
Then suddenly he decided to lose. Then he decided, screw this, I'm not going through all this again, and wanted to trade the game in. But after an inspirational talk from me, Ollie, get the fuck back on there now!
Yeah.
We got back into the swing of things.
Yeah. Well, what happened was there was a power cut in my room that lasted for less than a second. That happened while I was playing Shadow of War. I was around 80% completion, and the save file after that was just gone. Oh, Sam, can you see the stream?
I can.
Yeah. And the save file after that was just gone. So I thought, fuck it, I'm not doing that again. But then I did do that again, and I've actually done more towards completion this time than I did before because I've got all the collectibles now. I waited till I was a higher level to get the Bright Lord armor this time, so it's my best gear.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of, I thought I should bring this up. Something is actually being done about the war chests in the UK.
Yeah, the government discussed it, didn't they?
There has been talks about regulating it because the Isle of Man, which is technically part of the UK, well, part of UK territory, has actually got loot boxes, has started putting loot boxes under regulated gambling.
Ah.
So basically, they're bringing it up because someone brought it up to their MP that basically it is gambling and it's taking advantage of the vulnerable and those with addictive tendencies, and they've said that this is not the first time this has been brought up to them, and they've mentioned that this is a thing. Also, just for an amusing thing, I found this morning that I thought you'd find amusing. There was a petition this morning that was up to have Scotland thrown out of the Union, but then it was pulled down by the administrator because 5,000 of the votes came from Scotland.
Right.
Basically, they would have accepted it if it was the English who was just English votes coming from there, but because Scottish votes did it as well, they were kind of like, no. But yeah, I think that the only way loot boxes can be okay is if they're regulated.
Yeah. Well, that's all good.
I mean, China has just passed a law on loot boxes that they now have to display their odds of getting certain things.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is a small thing, but small steps are what needs to be taken because even Liz, even my wife, who understands nothing about the gaming industry or anything, even said the loot boxes are just gambling. That's all it is. The second it used real life currency to get random loot was the second it became gambling.
Yeah. I mean, officially, technically, it isn't, but it might as well be.
Well, it pretty much is gambling. The thing is, it's a minor form of gambling if it's just the currency in the game that you don't have to pay with, like what 2K18 is currently, like WWE 2K18 is currently.
You know they're only doing that to put it in later.
I know they are, but here's the thing.
Or they were going to put it in now, and they saw the backlash from NBA and decided against it. One of the two.
I know, but here's the best thing. I've gone through career mode, and I've started a new career. I'm halfway through. Guess how many loot boxes I've actually had to get?
How many?
0. Because most of them are given to you when you've done like a subquest. You're just given them.
Alright, that's fair enough. Anyway, you remember Bruise, right?
Online. I remember Bruise, I don't want the fort. I don't want the fort. Get the fort away from me. The fort has AIDS.
Yeah, well, he had two friends called Baz and Gaz, who basically tried to...
Why does he sound like some kind of guy who hangs around behind the bike sheds at school?
Baz.
What, Baz? Alright, Gaz? Alright, Bruce? How you doing, mate? Not bad, mate. I've got myself a spliff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they hunted me down for what I did to Bruce, and one of them said, I'm here for because of what you did to Bruce, or more specifically to make it look like a gentle caress. And that did happen, because I've shamed them both until they're level 1 and they're deranged, and they still won't let me recruit them.
They're deranged.
Yeah.
Are they carrying around little purses full of string?
One of them thinks he is Bruce, and the other one is in denial and says, Bruce is fine, he's right as rain. So I'm gonna just go and kill them now, put them out of their misery.
Bruce is fine. He's fine. He's right over there. And it's got like a corpse with a cup of tea in its hand. See? He's having a kappa. He's all right. He's all right. He's not nice.
Right, well, Bruce is actually still alive, and he's in my forces. I made him a war chief. Like, I've installed all my own people as enemy war chiefs, so when I siege the castles, it should be very easy. So let's do that, shall we?
Yeah, let's go to war.
But first I'm gonna kill them. Hello.
It'd be funny if you took Bruce with you. Yeah, lad.
Bruce is fine.
Yeah.
Keep
See that,
watching.
Bruce? That's what happens when you go against me.
Yeah.
No,
The last thing they will...
I was just talking to Bruce. Bruce is fine. Oh.
He's just saying, there's nothing wrong with Bruce, periodically.
He's in denial. It's a shame, really. It's a nice part of Egypt.
Yeah.
Bruce is right as rain.
He's fine. He's fine. He's coming home. I made his favourite dinner. Vince, why are you crying? He loves me.
Oh, what? Okay.
Big Baz, you daft bastard.
Bruce is fine. That's what matters.
Okay, I've done enough to this guy.
I'm just glad it's me, not Bruce. Bruce is fine. That's what matters. And you thought shaming them wouldn't let them come back?
No, you temporarily lose them, like, on the map. Like, you don't... They're not there where you are anymore, and you've got to find them again, is all I meant. But yeah, the last thing they will find out in this world is how cruel I can be.
You're finally learning that. You were too merciful the first time.
And I'll be merciful again. If someone betrays me, I will just kill them. I have no use for weak people in my army, and the shame thing reduces their level by about 12. I'm not quite back at the level I was, but...
Well, mountains and molehills, Ollie. Mountains and molehills.
There's nothing wrong with Bruce. Bruce is fine.
I made him his favourite dinner. He was coming home. Well, I'm glad I'm dying and it's not Bruce.
And the other one thinks he is Bruce.
Oh, wow. I'm Spartacus. Vince, why are you crying? He loves me. I made his favourite dinner.
What was that on?
That was a WWE thing, I think they did.
What?
They,
What was the
it was
context?
a, I think it was Let's see, what was it? It was... it was a What Culture thing where Adam Blompier was doing, you know, a Vincent McMahon thing.
The name's Bruce. Have we met before? You look familiar. Ah, I'm Bruce, by the way.
I don't know, Paul, you look familiar. I'm Bruce, by the way. Gas.
You can't do this to me. I'm Bruce. Nobody messes with Bruce.
Huh. I like that new ability I've got where a perfect counter will just kill people. It makes you look like a badass. Alright. So, shall we go and take some places?
Taking some places sounds good.
As soon as I get away from combat and enable fast travel. I bought a load of chests, but I haven't opened them.
Okay.
With because they seem to tailor to your level when you open them, and stuff you buy in the market tends to carry over even if you lose your save file. So I've got about 21 unopened chests, silver ones, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Siege missions. Let's take Kirith Ungol first. That's the smallest one. I have one EXP boost. I don't know whether to use it now or when we unlock the story missions again. I mean, more EXP is more EXP. It depends on. I'll use it when I get to the mission starting point. I've already done all the legwork to make it go quicker. All right. But yeah, those two Bruce twins, or whatever, Baz and Gaz was yeah.
It does come across as very, well, odd.
I think there's a trophy for reducing an assassin class captain to insanity, but I've not managed to do that yet.
Oh,
I can
well.
see it on your grown face.
How are you back?
Didn't I destroy Bruce's
Who was it?
man? Didn't I kill Bears and then Gaz?
Oh, it's the third one.
And that's why
Oh, there's a third one.
I'm Daz, and this is the end of the line.
You will serve or die.
Bit chunky there.
Should I derange him?
Bruce lives.
You will join us or die. Yeah, derange him.
Yes, Bruce does live. But soon you won't.
Come on, you drunk bastard.
Bruce lives, but you won't.
Little bastard. You're done, mate. You're done.
You're done.
Ranger! You took everything away from me.
You're done, son.
Except my hate.
Well, that was anticlimactic. You'll see.
Oh god, headshots.
Yeah, see what I mean? That was anticlimactic.
Yeah. So much for the wonderful parts of war. Who gives a shit, they're Nazis?
Ow. Oh, shit. Well, he's nearly dead.
Well, you're a good boy, Bruce. Shame you're a shite man.
Yep.
You're done, mate. You're done.
Why won't he break?
Couldn't hazard a guess, Ollie.
Oh no, you fucking don't. Ugh.
Bitch, I got swords for days.
He won't freeze either.
Wow.
You're done, mate. You're done. Bit chunky there.
This guy is tough. An actual fight. That's a new one on me.
I know, right?
Bruce lives. Showboat.
I don't think I could have broken him.
No more talk. It's time for you to die.
Death defy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Right, Elven Rage.
Oh boy.
I couldn't recruit him, he wouldn't break at all.
Shit.
But I killed him.
Well, that is the main point, is that he is dead. And there, it is dead. Over. Done. Finito. It's a shame that we had to kill the Bruise crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their name now.
The Bruise crew.
Now that I have said it, it must be canon.
It's a good thing I didn't use that EXP boost sooner, isn't it? Because that took up a lot of time. Like, for a captain fight. Can never be broken, even when at low health.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Alexander Anderson. Oh, fuck all kinds of duck.
See, all the war chiefs are spies. In fact, let's check out the army. Scout out the talent here. Yep. Well, you're a
You
bit
have
weak.
been chosen to reveal my existence to the world. You shall to speak of it now and tell of it later. Only you won't, because I'll kill you.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use that EXP boost.
Fair point.
21 unopened chests. I'll use them when or if I need them.
Yeah. Piss off the orc.
Oh, am I gonna get it? No.
He just like to piss off the orc. There you fucking go, you fuck.
Yeah. Now the assault leader, Shag the Unbreakable.
That's a very disturbing fetish you got there, Shaggy. His hashtag life hack. He would.
Alright. Suicide bombers. No, I'm not going to need those. Mounted cavalry.
Are those Catholic suicide bombers?
Shelob's brood. Spiders. Warground.
Spider!
No, bring a ground. I will bring the dragon. If I
An
need
infinite armor of spiders.
it.
It smells like urinated whiskey. Oh, I'm just playing the Stephen King drinking game. Oh my god, man. That's been known to kill people.
Yeah. This will be over quickly.
Well, considering how quickly you want to end this war, I would be surprised if it didn't.
Plus, all the Overlord's war chiefs, unbeknownst to him, are actually on my side. I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. I've never done this before.
It's probably not going to go well for him.
I mean, my army's several times the size of his, like the level of his, anyway. Even accounting for the fact that much of that level is actually working against him. Trophy earned, it came from within.
Wait, what? How's that? What's even... What?
Ready whenever you are, boss. Unless you wanted to listen to more from this windbag.
When the Bright Lord marches on a fort, that fort gets conquered. It was true at Shark Moors, and it's just as true here.
I'm using the Bright Lord gear as well. Oh, they just basically blew open the gate for me.
Oh wow.
Right, 1 point captured.
I kept telling these clubs I was loyal to the Dark Lord, and they all believed it. Right up until the explosion.
Oh, and once you capture a point, you get one of their war chiefs back. And yeah, they basically just do all of the work for you.
That was a good plan, boss.
Perfect.
Never sabotage the fort. Always said you was clever.
Yeah, this isn't even a contest. Point captured. Time to challenge the Overlord.
Should have seen the looks on their faces, boss. When I
If it
triggered
can even
that
be called
explosion,
that.
they knew the fort was lost.
This just isn't fair. I still don't understand why he goes into the keep alone.
That, to call this even a battle of epic proportions would be just ridiculous.
It's just getting around his bodyguards now.
Yeah. Fucking trolls.
Oh yeah, Shadow Strike. I can get into the ground and just ground execute him until he... Now should I recruit this guy?
He's a legendary, so try.
Yeah. In fact, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to equip the Sword of Dominion, because I've upgraded it a bunch of times, and he'll gain an extra level when I recruit him. Ah, he's broken. He's mine now. The fort is mine.
Knock, knock. Ooh, knock, knock, knock. You will fight for the Bright Lord. Yeah, sure, sounds right to me, mate.
If you listen, you can hear the thunder of our enemies' feet as they flee.
Gentlemen, you are free.
Victory, they quake in fear because they know that we are coming for them. Witness the rise of Mordor. Witness the rise of the Bright Lord.
The rise of the Bright Lord.
Region conquered. Urdark, you're overlord now. And now on to the next fortress.
And now on to my next adventure.
So where next? There's two more. This one'll do, won't it? Yeah, we're just gonna run roughshod through Mordor, conquering everything. Oh wait, no, I have to conquer the fortress to unlock that mission. So I'll fast travel over here, it's a closer point. I don't know if I'll trade it in till after the DLC happens and I see what it is. But after we 100% this, I think I'm gonna be done.
I hear the boys have got another game going.
Alright, let's take this castle. think I'm gonna start. I mean, it doesn't matter right now because, you know, they're all on my side anyway. So the actual level of that castle, we don't know. But we know that a good number of that 223 is actually going to be working against them. So let's get this done.
Yeah.
Gar's Gurum was a nice little cottage. A quaint summer home. But this here, this is a fort. Seeing you and your traitorous horde gather outside these walls is an insult. You won't take this fortress. It will be this fortress that takes you. We've just got to stand here and stare at him. Or get in there and kill him.
Look at the fancy orc in his fancy fortress. Makes me sick. Let's see how proud he is with his guts
Metal
hanging
beard.
out.
Yep. Yep, gate's already open.
Yay.
Caught by surprise, just like you said. I gave him a little message from you. Just forward, to the square! Out of time!
This point is secure, my lord. The enemy lacks our talent for trickery.
Keep going to the training grounds.
Kill 'em all!
Your path is mine.
Oh, you're taking these points pretty damn fast.
Work just like you say, boss. For orcs, sabotage fort. Smart plan.
Work just like you said, boss. Fool or sabotage fort. Smart plan. You know who should have voiced an orc in this game?
Who?
Keith David.
Keith David.
Keith motherfucking David.
Lack imagination.
I'm the goddamn president of the United fucking States.
Forget about burning fossil fuels. We're gonna be able to burn money. Hey, that.
a mess out there. I don't think you appreciate how much work I do. Putting together fort defenses, getting my
Damn,
boys
this is a big
trained up.
fort.
It's stressful being over.
You made a mess out of here. You
Don't
appreciate that.
fret. After today, your
Yeah,
worries will be over.
In fact, after today, your worries will be over.
Oh crap, he's arrow proof.
Well then, Ollie, looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Yep. Oh, wrong one.
No. Can't you summon like assistants, like your bodyguard?
I didn't assign one for this region.
Shit.
Forgot to do that. Right. I wonder if he's vulnerable to fire.
Maybe.
Well, if he ain't, the rest of them are.
Why are you doing that again?
Right, that's it. Elven Rage.
Elven Rage! Elven Rage! I'll kill any of you orc motherfuckers out of my ass.
And he's enraged by execution. Shit. I wonder.
To finish me. I'm better than you. I will not fall to a worthless talk.
I have an idea. Fuck. I need a high hit streak for the plan to work. Fuck's sake.
Damn, this guy just will not fucking die.
Well, he would if I could get to him, is the thing.
Yeah, I know, it's the bodyguards and everything that are making things difficult.
Well, it's not even that, it's the fact that he's fucking immune to most forms of attack.
Yeah, that does sound annoying.
always good news.
And he's leveled up now.
You really should have assigned a bodyguard.
It wouldn't have made much of a difference. He would have got distracted by the rest of his...
Yeah, but it would have kept the others off you, meaning that he would have had a bit more of a chance.
Alright, I will try again then with... Who should be bodyguard? Big guy.
Ah, Becca.
Big guy with fire weapon. Oh, fuck. What did I do? Stop pressing the L button. Every attempt you make to capture a fortress affects the world and the progress you've made is said. Your own followers may have been killed or captured after your defeat. If you are playing on the Nemesis difficulty, any enemy war chiefs you defeated will be replaced over
And
time.
after we defeat the Dark Lord, what then?
Middle-earth will be free of his corruption. The men and the elves and the dwarves
I put
will
down
squabble,
some more
and someone else
rest
will
of the food, dry food from there.
What?
My nose is a bit... Oh, sorry, Liz is down, so she just woke up, so I'm just letting her know I've put some food down for the cats.
Ah.
And my nose has been going pretty bad, so...
Yeah.
Is it vengeance flavored soup? No, they've got noodles.
Huh. Just a second. Oh.
Why are you back? I already defeated you once. Are you a slow learner or something?
Oh, he's got a Karagon now.
I already defeated you. Are you slow learner or something? I'm death disabled.
Can I dominate the character while someone is riding it? No. It's
Apparently not.
alright, bodyguard, do your thing.
Smack him with fire.
Oh, he's not immune to fire, that's refreshing.
See, aren't you glad that I told you to bring him?
You didn't tell me to bring him specifically.
No, but I told you to bring the bodyguard. You just happens to choose one that's, you know, not immune to fire, that happens to have a fire weapon.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
yes,
he
this
couldn't
is-
concentrate on defending his forts because he was too busy burning to death. Jesus.
I don't think I'm a high enough level to recruit him anymore either. That's unfortunate.
Well, maybe you can shame him.
Yeah, it would take his level down too far.
That's what the fighting pits are for, Ollie.
Well, yeah, but the fighting pits can make people stronger than him anyway.
I suppose. But he's legendary.
So he'll drop some legendary equipment when I kill him.
Fine. Well, he's not doing good now with all that fire on him. Oh, and he's broken.
And he was burned.
Alive.
Legendary rune.
I love you've got a guy with a flamethrower. Oh, bloody hell.
The end is within our grasp.
Well, Ollie, I think I can go with that. I think I can honestly say, yeah.
We have taught him the
That was
folly
easier.
of challenging us. Now he knows that the Bright Lord and his army will not be stopped. Mordor!
Why is he talking to a torch?
I don't know why he's talking to a torch.
That took longer than I
Maybe-
wanted.
Maybe he's thanking the fire.
Region conquered. Ah, that was 2 level ups. Well, it was worth it.
Shit.
You have conquered Zaragost. Right, dude, I will be right back. I have returned. Yeah. Right. Ah. Ah. So, Overlord. I think my bodyguard's earned it, but
You kind of need him.
I don't think I'll need him now.
Okay.
Alright, let's be fair, he's earned it.
Okay, fine, he's earned it.
You deserve it.
You said you deserve it so many times, the words have lost all meaning.
Wrestling chants.
We need you to wrestle Dolph Ziggler again, but we already did it. It took 6 months, but we did it. It's done.
Raiders rune. Oh shit, that's more powerful than the Bright Lord rune. Gives me more focus. Skill points. I don't need any. At all. Fuck it, I'll just... Right, to the next region. Quickly. I mean, once again, the conquest should be a cakewalk. So where do you reckon? Volcano Land?
Oh yeah, Volcano Land.
Or where is the other place? So I've got Nurnen, I think that's the only place left.
Okay then.
Kirithungol,
Then let's go to Volcano Land.
Gorgoth. Oh, it's nearly Halloween, so we gotta think of a Halloween thing to do.
Do you have any Halloween games?
Amnesia,
If not, there's a
it's
sale.
a horror game. I wonder if
Yes.
Clock Tower has had an HD remaster. Specifically
original-
Clock Tower 3.
God. Clock Tower 3 is Clock Tower 4. Do not push my buttons.
Oh, this is going to be the Final Fantasy V debate all over again. 3 or so. Which one was it?
Okay. Final
Your
Fantasy
point
4 was
exactly.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 4 was 2 because apparently Japan... Yeah, but it wasn't even a matter of, oh, we didn't want to confuse Japanese American audiences. It's just they wanted to be fucking awkward. So Clock Tower 2 just became Clock Tower 1. Clock Tower 2, for some reason, had zombies for no adequately explained reason and was Clock Tower 2. And Clock Tower 3 was a reimagining of the entire series with a bit more of a a supernatural tone that happened to involve a guy called the Corroder, who corroded ghosts. You just want to do it just so you can. You just want to play Clock Tower 3 just so you can see the Corroder scene where he throws a blind elderly woman and her son into an acid bath.
Yes. I'm not even denying it. That is exactly why I want to play Clock Tower.
Well, I'm looking on the store at the moment, seeing what we've got. Are you ready for the list?
Go on.
We got Call of Duty 3 Black Ops Zombies Chronicles Edition. Ew.
How much?
Outlaw. 39 quid, because of course it bloody is.
Fuck off.
Biohazard Deluxe
Before
Edition.
I forget, I'm going to heed your advice and assign a bodyguard.
Yeah. Dead by Daylight, a special edition.
Arpatsu the Glutton. Oh, he's in a mission, I can't.
Yeah.
I want my bodyguard to be a big guy with a fire weapon.
7 Days to Die.
I'll open a chest, see if that works. What's 7 Days to Die like? I've heard good things. And
I've
also bad
heard
things.
it's a bit broken. It's like a first-person crafting zombie survival thing.
Of course it fucking is.
Bulletstorm, full clip edition, Alien Isolation, The Evil Within.
Alien Isolation, how much? Because I
Alien
got that
Isolation-
with my PS4 originally and just never played it.
Okay, the original on its own is $5.79.
That's
and
not bad.
The collection is $7.99.
The collection is 7. And what's in the collection?
I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Let me check for you. Alien
Thank
Isolation.
you.
Oh,
I just want to pull a troll out of the box. Is that too much to
right.
ask?
It contains the full game with 7 packs of additional content. The Last Survivor and Crew Expendable, featuring the original Alien cast. 5 Survivor mode packs, including the Corporate Lockdown, Trauma, Safe, Haven, Lost Contact, and the Trigger. That's it. Just all the packs, apparently.
I just want to pull a troll out of the box.
Yeah, Dying Light, Resident Evil 1, 0, 4, 5, 6, Code Veronica, Revelations 1 and Revelations 2.
Epic
And of
troll,
course
level
the-
45 bodyguard found.
Yeah. Okay. Umbrella. Guess how much Umbrella Core is?
How much?
$3.29
Oh god, it's a bit much, isn't it?
for a game that isn't worth it. Yeah. The Walking Dead: The New
I could get a
Frontier.
cup of coffee for that.
I know. Devil May Cry, DMC Devil May Cry, The Killing Floor 2, which we've already got, Murdered Suspect, Sole Suspect.
What would you recommend?
I don't know, I'm looking through what's available. Remember that thing?
Zombie.
Yeah, the
Uh,
zombie with an eye that was originally for the
Oh.
Wii U.
That's already in my library. I can
Yeah.
re-download that at any point.
Yeah, Darksiders: The Fury Collection,
Why
The
can
Dead
I not
Island
command
game.
him?
the Dead Island games. Let's see, Lords of the Fallen. Let's see, what's it got? Slender. Oh, and Dead Rising. Well, the Dead Rising bundle.
Oh. I go to all that trouble of pulling a troll out of a box and go straight into a mission so I can't make him my bodyguard.
Oh god, Ollie, Fahrenheit's on sale.
What was Fahrenheit again?
Remember Indigo Prophecy?
No.
Okay, so you know Heavy Rain?
Yeah.
There was a game before that called Fahrenheit that was on the PS2 and the Xbox, the original Xbox. And
Right.
that's basically the thing. It's basically where that came from.
Ah, big troll with fire weapon. And level 45, Benu Warborn. You are going in the garrison and you are being my bodyguard.
It's the Dead Alliance, the multiplayer edition, the Butcher. Not really much else here, really. I mean, honestly, I've already played the Resident Evil games on here, and they're fun. But you know, that's my thing. And the Dead Rising games, they're just exactly what you know what Dead Rising pretty much is.
Yes.
Build shit and kill people.
But I want
You know,
something
kill
scary.
zombies. You know, there's nothing scary now.
Warborn.
I mean, granted, the original HD version of Resident Evil made our friend Phil shit himself.
Assigned as bodyguard. I wonder if I can give him. Actually, I wonder if I can give him.
I have a red tuba that makes you shit yourself.
I've given him a gang of defenders as well, so when I summon him, his gang of defenders, the shields and spears troops, will also come with it.
Nice.
Yeah, and he is still my bodyguard. Okay, so let's take this castle with little to no effort.
Oh ha ha ha. Oh the mud.
Iranu. Uvafu. More trolls.
The zombie dog. Cerberus. The correct plural is Cerberus. Cerberus. Cerebro. Zombie dogs. Well, worst case scenario, we can just, I don't know, look in town for something, or look at what we've already got.
Yeah. Although Alien Isolation sounds good.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
Something short, hopefully, though, that I can play through on Halloween. I have a couple of horror VR games. I might plug my headset back in. Well, I'd have it plugged in perpetually if it wasn't for the fucking HDR thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm buying all these upgrades for the Siege. I don't need them.
We watched you topple those other towers, Tark. We learned those lessons well. Now, it's our turn to teach you something. You're the past, and we're the future. You're the fuel, and we're the fire. Mordor belongs to us, the true machine. Perfect, brutal, and unstoppable.
You will serve.
We attack.
We ain't got no more fools
He will
after
serve
this
or he will
one,
die.
So you better get your jollies and make it memorable.
We ain't got no fault to take after this. So you better get your jollies and make it memorable. Yeah. So the legend foretold.
We played them for fools. Dead, dismembered fools.
Mine. Dead, dismembered fools.
I want nothing to do with the fools.
Oh, it's Bruce.
It's your fault, alright? Your fault.
Bruce is getting made overlord. He's getting the thought.
You have it, it's your fault, alright? Your fault.
Bruce is getting the thought. I don't want the fort. You'll do as I fucking command. If you'd learned that lesson beforehand, you wouldn't be in this mess.
But Mom, I don't want to sell any more of my time.
You'll do as I fucking tell you.
It's my time. I saw it first.
Over my dead body.
Excuse me, do you have the time? Because I'm running out. I want it all. I want it all back.
Excuse me, do you have the time? I have conquered the arena.
Your enemies did not suspect me. The
Ah,
task is done.
your enemies did not suspect me. The task is done.
Guess who's getting a fort, Bruce?
I don't want a fort. Yes, you do. You just don't know it yet.
There's a lot of trolls in this army. I'm making Bruce Overlord. He wants a fort, he gets a fort. I would have given him the fort eventually, if he hadn't betrayed me. What
Yep.
could have been?
You've made it all the way here, only to discover that you're outclassed. Frankly, you don't stand a chance against me.
I'll be happy to prove you wrong.
Caragor riding douchebag! Meet Big Reg!
Big Reg.
Where are your defenders? Ah, this one isn't arrow proof, it should be much easier.
Yep.
And Big Reg can keep his guys off me. Oh, nor is he frostproof. Well, this is going to be a cakewalk. He's nearly done already. And he's broken. You will join me. If Big Reg doesn't kill you before I can drain it.
I live to serve.
Damn right you do.
Now go.
Serve the Bright Lord now.
Is ours! Savor it! Sauron cowers before us! We have taken his fortresses and made them our own! Now we stand at the very edge of history! Only one conquest remains, and Mordor will be ours!
Wait, one more left. Region conquered. Oh, that'll be Minas Morgul, won't it? Guess who's becoming Overlord?
All your base are belonging to us.
Bruce has the fort.
Yeah.
I know he didn't want it. I don't give a fuck. my siege mission's only at 29%? I've done them all. Nemesis missions, that'll be outposts and stuff. Storyline missions will be the important thing at the moment. Now that we've conquered Mordor, apart from one thing.
I like the sound of that. That's the Ranger! Get him!
To the mission! Oh, I can re-equip the Bright Lord sword now. Because I'm not recruiting.
Next mission.
Next mission! The Nazgul are coming for you. Defend the fort.
You got Nazgul.
Helm Hammerhand. Of all the Nazgul, his fall was most tragic. His rage knows no bounds.
The Dark Lord will have his prize. Ranger of Gondor. That fortress is a tiny island surrounded by a sea of darkness. And the tide rises against you. You kill Shrieker, we kill beasts.
Ah. Defeat Helm
For
Hammer.
the Bright Lord! You will not falter!
I probably could have done something about that from a distance.
Oh,
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds. Bring it on, Helm Hammerhand. Ow. That hammer of his is pretty strong.
careful, Ollie. You don't want to get Nazgul.
I'm not going to do anything, but you met my mate Barry. Oh, dragons, is it? Not impressed. I can do that too. Oh, he's just killing anything, any animal I dominate.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, well, it gets rid of them so they're not a problem for me. And it heals me. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Get out of my fort, you dick! Oh, he's immune to my focus.
Shit. Yeah, the Nazguls tend to.
Yes, run, coward. Graug is mine now. Oh, he's not immediately killing this one. Oh, now he is. Oh. I heard you wraiths don't like fire. Ow. Ow. He's immune to Elven Rage.
Oh god, he's a social justice Nazgul. But he's broken at least.
Gotcha! The ghouls keep stopping me from getting to him. Let me dominate you, you bitch! For fuck's sake! I had him several times in the thing.
Brings power and despair to all who wield it. The blade sees this.
as strong as your fortress walls.
He will need someone to replace
Strike you down forever until you see victory.
Better!
His wounds will slow him. What about yours?
Quests. Fire and Fury.
We must track down this Nazgul.
Eltariel may have found him already.
Okay, fast travel to the closest point. You still there, dude?
I'm still here.
This Nazgul is indeed the advantage.
Hammerhand
Just
was
watching the
known for
Nazgul, you actually
his
able to
grown
get
more
to
powerful
defeat the
in death.
Nazgul.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds. TV will be turned off in 5 minutes, will it? Fuck. Just man.
Haha!
After we've had our fill of bread and wine, we shall tell tales of other times we had our fill of bread and wine.
Making a habit of saving you.
Bread and wine.
I think I prefer the version where you don't impale me.
Where is the Nazgul?
Nearby. Can you keep up?
Do my best. It was not the first time for you to face Helm, was it?
I've faced each ringwraith more times than I can count.
And you've never defeated them.
Not yet.
Then why do you keep fighting?
In the war against darkness, sometimes stalemate is victory.
For now, the battle must be won.
Right, hold on. I think there's a challenge today that involves killing a drake. But where? Here, yeah. Kill drakes in Sergio. Well, I dominated a few, so I think it doesn't work if they're mine. Oh, I got 50 gold points.
Are most dangerous.
If we could dominate one,
50
turn
denarii.
the enemy against him.
Like a ring of power. You do nothing to dispel it.
Let's have a look at the challenges again, see if there's another one. I might be able to buy another EXP boost without spending money. Let's see, daily challenge completed. Right, Conqueror of Mordor. 2 online things. Minas Morgul. Kill enemies while riding on a Caragor, and complete an online vendetta. Oh, I've got to follow her. She was the one asking if I could keep up.
Yeah, at this point you're making her look foolish. I'm glad she gets her fingers cut off.
Yes.
What happens to the Nazgul when they are defeated?
Their spirit endures. It returns to Barad-dûr, growing in strength until it can again take physical form.
So, they are banished from death.
My master commands that you serve him, but your she-elf friend, I will take her head and hands as trophies.
No, there isn't. You're gonna die. Fucking dragons. Gotcha. Flashback time. The life of Helm Hammerhand.
You should have given me your daughter's hand when I asked.
Now we owe you.
For your daughter's safe return.
Please, don't fight him.
If you kill me, you'll start a war. War has come!
Yep.
My lord. You stood beside Sauron as he gave these kings the very rings that doomed them!
Those rings were meant to bring order. Sauron deceived me. He deceived us all.
Knowing what you know now, still, you crafted a new ring.
We crafted a ring. Why else did you pick up my hammer? It is not noble men we are dominating, but savage orcs. And it is with this army that all Sauron has wrought will be undone.
No matter the cost.
A drake would have been a great asset.
Level 49. I'm getting there.
11 more levels until you're at the cap.
And I wasn't at the cap before.
And you were just going to abandon this when you lost your save file.
Right, quests.
Come on, Ollie, you started vendettas against games for less.
Grave Walkers. Track the Nazgûls to these haunted ruins. Just fast travel to the closest point. Investigate Nazgûl activity.
Whenever I find you, I know the Nazgûl must be close.
Oh, hold on.
As long as you wear that ring, they will be closer than you like.
For now, I have no choice.
Bruce. I suppose it's not so bad getting former traitors and integrating them back into society. I mean, you heard about what they've done with the former ISIS fighters, right?
No, what have they done?
They've just put them back into normal life.
Right. So no prison sentences for the people they killed?
No, there's literally a whole... Someone's put up a thing... Did you hear about all the returning ISIS fighters and how they're just settling back into their old lives as if nothing happened? I mean, they're even setting up programs designed to reintegrate those ex-terrorists, rapists and murderers. Like, hey, why not?
Do not hesitate! The only mercy for them is death!
The whites. Damn, we can't use the boss from South Park, Sub Niggerov, to fix this.
Raising his enemies, denying them rest, turning them against their brothers.
They were your comrades. Now they are my slaves. In ages past, I commanded armies of men, and now they will again follow me. Tremble as your friends turn against you.
Be nearby.
Isildur. I'll take your ring.
You will submit to the Witch King, and at our side you will serve. Or you will die, and I will raise you as my puppet. You have a choice before you. Will perish and serve. My army is tireless. My army is infinite.
I bought some companions. Associates? Slaves. I bought slaves.
Get into the light, Talion!
Foolish rager. You still do not understand, but you will be made to. All who are called will serve the Dark Lord. There is no escape, even in death.
Castamere. He serves the Dark Lord still.
Gotcha.
Isildur will raise more of Gondor's fallen. I will track him. You and I will meet again.
Well, as long as I wear this ring, I'm sure that is true.
He swells his ranks as fast as we deplete them. There is no stronger enemy.
All enemies have a weakness.
Or a strength that can be used to our advantage.
Hold on a second. Just gonna check on the remaining time of that EXP boost. 24 minutes. Don't want to waste it after all. Shit. I keep trying to open the map and I keep pressing the help button to take the home button. Right, Your army is assembled in Mordor, almost within our grasp. Oh yeah, this is that last mission again.
Oh, right.
Let's do it. Let's do this thing.
We have conquered the forts of Mordor.
Then it is time to take the fight to Barad-dûr and to Sauron.
Alright, we've just hit the 2 hour mark. Shall we finish this?
Yeah, let's finish this.
Yeah. Actually,
Let's do this.
I've really got to take a leak, so I will just be a second.
No probs.
Sorry. It's a good thing nobody else watches these, isn't it? Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sam, you there? Nope. Alright, well I'll just go and get the mission started.
Just as dark as
Okay, I'm back and I've got my chicken noodle soup.
Nice. Let's,
Motherfucker.
I was just starting the mission. Act 3, Shadow and Flame. What?
This
Alucard! What? Oh yeah, I got back into my writing last night, so that was a little exercise. We've been doing Halloween parodies similar to what The Simpsons do of popular movies. I now see Lord Quadros' major problem with trying to do Silent Hill. Well, Silent Hill 2.
Really?
It is hard to make a funny version of the second game.
Right.
In fact, the only bit of funniness I could get out of it was literally having a character skip through the entire part of the prison part of the game because he didn't want to see a literal metaphorical version of a rape monster.
You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord!
You fight for Mordor! You fight for the Bright Lord!
Our final confrontation on the final battlefield. You will never get past me.
You seem so baffled by my wrath. By Mordor's pain. In his pride.
You love to keep trying to vault them.
Never thought I'd hear that.
Seem baffled by my rhyme by Mordor's poet in his pride.
You know what? Fuck it. Dragon.
Eltariel, we must push through!
I'm pushing. You worry about your orcs.
He's weak. I'll just kill him.
Ah! Burn them all!
I think you've made the Dark Lord angry.
This is only the beginning.
Killed. You know who survived Mordor, probably?
Who?
Shao Kahn. Feel the power of Shao Kahn.
Do I know that?
Sauron's throwing his entire army at us.
It's been fun facing down with you so many times.
Mate, you're new.
The final battle is upon us. I'm going to have to make this one hurt more than all the others combined.
You're too weak for my army anyway.
What's the matter, Tark? Afraid to really stick your blade in? I would be. When my blood brother comes for you, he'll put you down like the swine you are.
My Tark, afraid to put the blade in. I will be when my blood brother comes for you. He'll put you down like the swine you are until you come back and kill us. Looks like he's been disarmed.
Ignore the pain and come to me, Ranger. I have the sweet release of death you so desperately.
Oh, thank God! I thought that said the neat and dagger for a minute.
Sorry?
I thought that said Nuneaton dagger for a minute.
You dare. Same as it's always been. Fine. Get ready, because I'm going to hack off your limbs and your head and every other bit besides.
I'm gonna cut off your Tark arms and use them to beat in your Tark skull.
Your army fights well for orcs.
They get the job done. Their own way.
Not even gonna recruit you. You're weak. Weak.
Luck. That's all this defeat is. I suppose you want to call yourself the Tark Slayer.
You're weak. You deserve death.
I think some of these were from the last save file. You're weak! That sounded like Duke Gamiel do hardcore. You're dying now!
He's weak, Ollie. I didn't need to recruit orcs. I bet you can't even lift this orc over your head, can you?
My blood brother will not rest until you're split wide open.
I'm 86!
Wait, his blood brother?
Yeah.
Do you think you just go, oh yeah, I already killed him. Wait, what? Boom!
Oh.
Well, now you can join your blood brother in hell! And now he's only half the man he used to be.
Didn't even wait for me to get to him. Sorry dude, I need some healing.
I'm sorry, this is just so funny. Oh, the only way it could be funnier is if you literally picked up the top half of his corpse and used it as a puppet, a hand puppet. Boy, what's going on, Tarks?
We are bound together in this brotherhood. This
You are not amusing.
and men.
It shall not be mine.
You died and he brought you back. You know.
you demons!
The Dark Lord. Your journey has ended, Elf Lord. It is done.
We'll see about that. And he's broken. Mine. That's pretty brittle armor if that's allowed to happen, to be honest. The sword was broken.
Huh, I don't see the harm in putting this ring on. Oh, everything just got trivial all of a sudden. Oh, this is worse than extra strength weed. Pipe weed.
Apparently,
on fire.
Some of the rings have healing powers, the elven ones, but the one ring has all of the powers of every ring and a will of its own. Or it'd probably be more correct to say it's an extension of Sauron's will, but Sauron doesn't know where it is. Like, it's pretty vague, but yeah. Isildur's dead, as we knew he was, because that was like the first part of the first movie. Sauron.
You will serve me for all eternity.
Wait a minute. You were just killed. Oh, that's Ghost Sauron.
You are mine.
I see.
I cannot allow this. Isildur, I release you!
So he had the one ring and it slipped off his finger, and that very second he got hit by an arrow.
Yeah. The ring actually can change its size. Like, you see it shrink down after he cuts it off Sauron's hand to fit him, so...
And he was not yours to enslave.
I did more than that.
Again, the ring has a will of its own. It's actually an intelligent piece of jewelry.
I will dominate
It is.
Sauron. His armies will be mine.
We are meant to destroy Sauron.
Sauron cannot be destroyed.
Celebrimbo is right. We fight and fight, but evil always returns. Talion, we can end this here.
All the other rings look more like rings of power than the one ring does.
Not darkness.
It's like,
Yeah, just because one piece. What? So what gives it special powers? Makes it special is the fact that it's got writing on, whereas the others have jewels.
yeah.
Trade. One
And
dark
the
lord
writing
for-
disappears, it just looks like a regular gold
This is
ring.
not the end I have fought for!
But you are not the only one fighting.
No, he is not. This is not about your petty vengeance. Or mine. This is about restoring order to Mordor. To all of Middle-earth. The end you fought for. You are but a vessel. And there are others. The Lady Galadriel sent you here for a reason. Together, we can bring Sauron to his knees. We can finish what our people started so long ago.
We should have let Shelob keep the bastard.
Yeah. Although if that really is a parallel to the One Ring, as long as it exists, Celebrimbor can't die. Or, well, can't be destroyed.
This is the only way.
I see. Well, considering his fate, I don't think it matters anymore. Fucking thing forcing itself into the story, into the plot. You're dying, Talion. Yes, and the Nurofen is doing a wonderful job.
See the future you have wrought. A bright lord instead of a dark one.
You pitiful man. I gave you sight, and yet you still do not see.
You showed me a fate I could not change.
You are wrong. When you and Celebrimbor forged a new ring of power, I saw where your path ended. Locked in battle against Sauron at the top of Barad-dûr. And you won. Sauron was enslaved, and the Bright Lord rose in his place. The armies of Mordor marched forth under his banner, and Middle-earth fell under his heel. That is the future I fought against. The future you prevented. Because you saw Celebrimbor for what he was.
No.
Your war is not yet ended, Talion. Either a Bright Lord or a Dark Lord rules Barad-dûr. The balance of power must be maintained, or all of Middle-earth will fall.
Minas Morgul.
Yes. From there, Mordor can be held back.
How? The ring is gone.
I asked you once, how much are you willing to sacrifice? Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Talion. Open open your eyes.
As long as I have breath in my body, my fate is my own.
The Bright Lord, the Dark Lord, the Edge Lord.
You must have rocks in your head. This is Minas Morgul, and you are one man.
I am one. But we are many.
You're dead. This cannot be fighting.
Ah, hooray. Yeah, I keep accidentally using the resurrection thing when there's nothing to use it on.
I heard Michael. Oh yeah, did you hear Michael Gove kind of fucked up on the radio yesterday?
What did he do?
He basically made a rape joke.
Did he?
Yeah, he kind of thought it was funny.
What did he say?
I don't know exactly what happened, what he said, but from what I heard, he wasn't taken very well. He basically, all I heard was he basically made a joke on the radio, and it basically equated to, "Ha ha, rape is funny." So naturally, it's the whole thing where they're going, well, are we? So is every other party bad for saying that the Tories now are a party that allow the people to wear prejudice on their sleeves with pride? I mean, there's already petitions to have him removed, have him fired, but to be honest, I was surprised he even had a job anymore. You know, after the disaster.
I think people tend to underestimate how evil his party is.
I am surprised anyone can think the Tories aren't evil in any way, shape or form.
It's good PR, isn't it? That most of the mainstream news media are on their side.
Yeah, well.
Even the BBC, who are not. Like, there have been interviews with people who said, well, they tell us to go easy on the Tories, and I guess they figure it's because they're going to win the election, and they don't like the BBC, so they're hoping to win points with them. It's like, fucking hell. They're gonna get rid of the BBC eventually anyway, that's what they're trying to do. Have some balls and call them out on it.
Well, that's why I love it when someone does call them out, because they gave some SNP councillor in Edinburgh a bunch of shit for basically calling them out on being, you know, a party that is okay with being, you know, victimising literally everybody regardless of age, gender, you know, everything. And the Tories weren't happy about it, but, you know, it's hard to argue it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I've often said to you, if the Tories could have gotten away with euthanizing us for being disabled, they would have.
Yeah. Well, they will get away with it eventually if this carries on.
Well, the thing is, they're a combination of two things that are dangerous.
What's that?
They're basically evil and they're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, Thatcher was a horrible human being, but she at least knew what she could and couldn't get away with.
To a degree, yeah. And she got away with a lot of horrible things. Winston Churchill was fucking evil. That's the thing, they forget the fact that they point out, oh, what a wonderful and wise person he was. They forget he was an extremely horrible, racist human being who is actually still the reason that Pakistan and India are in the economic states they're in, which he did purely out of racism.
Really?
He literally had a lot of their resources taken from their country during World War II. And his excuse was that he hated their race because he said their religion and their race were a disgusting, savage group of people. No real reason for it. He just thought he just didn't like Indian people. So he thought fucking up the country was, okay.
Right.
Yeah, people forget that he wasn't really a great person. Also, the fact he lied to the people who went to war for him.
Yeah.
You fight for Britain, and you'll have homes fit for heroes when you come back, and most of them are homeless. You know who'd be a great Prime Minister? Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, but I doubt he's interested in the job.
I don't think anyone who could do a good job is interested in the job.
Yeah, that's the thing. People who want to be in charge shouldn't be, in my estimation.
Yeah. They say you want to see the growth of, someone's test a person's character, give them power, and see what they do with it.
Yeah.
One of the people I follow who's a model has finally put up something to deal with the people who keep harassing her. That'd be quite funny. Let's do some basic questions and comments answers so I don't have to repeat generic inbox chats. 1. Hi, how are you? Where are you from? Answer. I'm good and I'm from Nottingham. 2. Nice legs. Thank you, I grew them myself. Your pictures are sexy. Yes, I know. I'm not really sure they would be on here if they weren't good. You're sexy. I know I designed the page to look this way. Are you horny or up for some fun? No, stranger on the internet. I could not be less interested. Want a picture of me? No, there are plenty on your profile I can see if I want. Can I get a picture of you? I'm sure there's a nice selection on my profile. You missed a video call. I won't answer. I'm busy. All face. Hi there.
Oh, hi, Jack.
Hey, sexy. Are you there? Why aren't you replying? Stop it. You don't need my attention that badly. 10. Would love to photograph you, watch you shoot, if there's a be there when you shoot that. No, unless you have a decent portfolio of work. Not just that to be perving on a photo shoot. I will not be working with you. Don't be that guy. It's creepy.
PS4 told me you're not online. Well, that's odd. It's done
It's
that
because
before,
Ollie's
hasn't
profile is dead.
Yeah.
I mean, it's appropriate. You're playing as a dead man.
Yeah. But yeah, I decided I was going to try and get my progress back. I've largely done it. I'm just...
us yet. And I am not your brother.
Is that why you haven't had to rewind? I thought you were. No, to be honest, Jack, I'm just very bad at realising when my phone is ringing.
Your flesh is ours. Your flesh is ours.
These headphones are noise cancellers, you see. I don't really hear much that goes on outside of them, and I have them on a lot.
See, when his mother rings, he cannot hear her, and he can't ring his mother because he can't hear her, and when she does ring, he doesn't want to hear her because she is sad in the head and the legs. So I am doing streams to save money so I can send her to a nursing home.
Franco.
I loved his song. Some more, clinically obese. Some more, it's not her. In a special chair. Hurry up and die. Franco. Or the blonde that only speaks in comedy.
Yeah. Okay.
Resist with all your strength. Your day has come, brave walker. Deathlessness. Minas Morgul will never fall.
No, not once I have it at one.
Hurry up and die.
Hurry up and die. Pillow on the fight.
I remember the other one he did was about his gay son.
Yeah.
You cannot see inside me. Nothing of my soul remains. Then I banish you.
Ooh. And it's over.
Minas Morgul is mine.
Side. My soul. Then I banish.
And we know what's coming next.
Yep.
Bloody hell, this mission's been like 40 minutes long so far.
Jesus.
Oh, and I've been periodically uploading this to online data storage.
Very good, you've learned.
The Sauron fight.
Ah, Arrow fodder. What a little turd.
Oh, bugger. Shit, it's 12 o'clock already.
Oh, come on, it's Sunday. It's not as if you have anything to do.
Right, Lord, now.
I mean, you know, other than maybe do Greece.
Elf or man, you are unchanged, Celebrimbor.
Forces of darkness cannot harm me!
Lost Ranger. That was a mistake.
Why can't I do the non-lethal Shadow Strike?
I have never felt such power!
This is the power of the Bright Lord.
Witness the light of the Galadriel!
You will take nothing more from me.
Cower before the light of Galadriel!
There he is.
The light of Galadriel will consume you! This is the wrath of Galadriel! Fear me and despair!
Oh.
The forces of darkness cannot harm me! The light of Galadriel will consume you!
I need my elf shot. I'm not even risking getting in close if I can help it. Except for Shadow Strike. Ah! Bugger.
This is the wrath of Galadriel!
And he does not. No. He does not share power. You still have fingers to put the ring on, run!
Sauron and Celebrimbor became one, locked in a prison of perpetual war. A flaming eye, casting its shadow over Mordor. Talion had retaken the city of Minas Morgul, but his war was
Does fire cast shadow?
His greatest battle would be fought against the shadow within himself and the tower to the east. To hold back the darkness. To save the world of men.
Act 4, The Shadow Wars.
I've got until 15:10 if you want to go over to this. I can't. I think I'm going to see Thor Ragnarok today. I've still got to check with a friend on that one. You've defeated the Witch King and become the Lord of Minas Morgul. Yeah, yes, Jack. Thor Ragnarok is out now. It's been out for a few days. Cirith Ungol under siege. Urafel. Ranger's sword. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna use the Bright Lord gear anymore.
But what? Because you're basically an unholy abomination of Satan now.
Yeah. And also, fuck Celebrimbor. He betrayed
Yeah,
me.
you're right. Yeah, to go with a younger woman with tits. So much for bros before hoes. Never trust an elf.
Oh, I'm not even using his rune anymore. Okay. Alright, first let's have a look at the overall completion. About 80% overall completion, which is what I had before, and I was partway through the Shadow Wars. So, as far as the percentage of completion goes, progress has been recovered.
You're basically back to where you were.
Yeah, I've got to do a load of sieges or whatever, there's no point in stringing that. Anyway, now seems like it's got a point as any to stop. So, we hope you enjoyed it. Wrong bloody button again.
And we'll see you soon.
See you soon. as soon as I